We are less than 1 week away from the Phoenix mayoral election. Kate Gallego and Daniel Valenzuela facing off in a special election next Tuesday.
Both have been on the campaign trail since neither won a majority of votes back in November, but tonight they sit down with our own Justin Pizzera with their last pitch to voters.
Two former Phoenix City Council members, Kate Gallego and Daniel Valenzuela, both going for the same job, the mayor of Phoenix. Gallego worked in economic development and served on the council 4.5 years. Valenzuela, a Valley firefighter, served for 6.5 years. Both agree public safety is a top priority.
We have 500 fewer cops today in Phoenix than we had 10 years ago.
Valenzuela says he wants to see the city hire more officers.
We actually have the funding. If we press on, and I will as mayor, we can hire 300 police officers this year.
Gallego also supports hiring more officers.
The question is, who should we be hiring? What kind of training do they need? And also, can we look at retention? If people are retiring early, we need to understand why.
She would also like to give the department more tools.
I want to invest in technology like body cameras so we know what's happening, but also robots and other tools we can use to de-escalate the situation.
Gallego would also want to see nonstop flights out of Sky Harbor to Asia. There aren't any right now, but she says it would help not only Phoenix, but Arizona.
So that's an ability for executives to go back and forth, trade relationships, cargo to move back and forth.
Valenzuela says besides nurturing the city's trade relationship with Mexico, he'd like to expand to technology hubs outside the U.S.
As mayor, I will create those types of relationships with places like Tel Aviv, as an example. Tel Aviv is a tech hub.
The two will have a busy week ahead. Election day is next Tuesday in Phoenix. Whoever wins will be sworn in March 21st.
Being a mom and raising my son in this community and just thinking about all the great things we could do to build a better future for the next generation.
Running for mayor for the same reasons I decided to get on a fire truck. It's to serve, it's to mitigate the emergency, it's to move our community forward. It's not to run away from the issue, it's to run toward the issue.
In Phoenix, Justin Pizzera, ABC 15, Arizona.
If you haven't cast your vote, this is an important election and you still have time. Today was the last day. The city recommends you mail in your early ballot. Starting Saturday, you can vote in person at nearly 30 voting centers across the city. Those times and dates right there on your screen, and you can find a list of early voting centers at phoenix.gov/election.